Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today I'm going to show you an unaccompanied blues in C. Often when we play blues, we're doing it with backing. There's a guitarist or a pianist or whatnot going on in the background playing the chords. And you have the freedom to play what you want in terms of blues notes over the top of that. But it's really good for lots of reasons if you can play the chords yourself at the same time as soloing. It's a good way, for example, to lead a band as a soloist rather than saying, can you give us a blues in C, letting them start and then joining in. You can actually do the leading. People are impressed when you do that. The other thing is that playing the chords yourself at the same time as soloing, it makes you think more about what you're playing, because it's very easy when soloing the blues to just get into playing on a single mode or scale all the way through, and there's not really any shape to what you're doing. Playing the chords yourself forces you into the shape. So I've done one of these before. I think that was in G. So the first thing is to find twin notes for each of the chords. So for C, we're going to do a C note on the A string with an E note below it. For the F, we're going to bring that, keep the second finger on and bring the first finger down. And we're going to use that as the second chord rather than waiting till the second line. For a C7, a D with a B flat above it, and then F chord, F with an A below it, back to the C, and then the G, we're going to have a D with an F natural below it, the F, and the C, and the G. So the whole sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are, of course, lots of different combinations of pairs of notes for each chord, and I do have a video all about two note chord shapes, which might be helpful. Let's do the same thing again, and this time we'll just add a bit of rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's do the chords with some rhythm and some little fills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again and just speed it up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice that we punctuate the chords at the beginning of each chord, but that usually leaves at least half of the bar for those little fills. Right, finally, let's just take it one step further, and I will improvise a solo which still sticks close around the chords and does punctuate the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. any accompanist that you were working with were listening to that would hear very clearly and quickly what exact chords you were playing. The fact that you were going from the C to the F to the C, which is not an obvious thing to do in the blues. It will be very clear that you were doing that. And then the C to the C7 to the F7 is also very clear. So it's a much more responsible way, shall we say, of playing the blues than just kind of drifting over the top of it. This is an approach or a technique that you can apply to any key, and it will improve your blues playing a lot. And because there's such a crossover between blues and country and western swing and bluegrass, you will find it very useful for those as well. And I will do several more of these in different keys on my Patreon page. If you would like to get hold of a copy of the docs for this, then do subscribe to the channel, send me an email. If you would like to join me on Patreon, that will very much help me to keep these videos coming. And also you get hold of all of my PDFs in one go. Thanks for watching, see you again soon.